We're now going to install the app on a real phone, a real Android device. So before we go ahead, there are two things you are going to need to be able to do this tutorial. You will need an Android device, either a phone or a tablet, and you will need a USB cable to plug it from your phone into your PC. Okay, so assuming you have those two things, we'll press ahead. The first thing you're going to need to do before you can install the app on your phone is some setup on the Android device itself. We're going to need to enable a couple of things. So I'm now going to switch over to a screencast of my phone and I'll show you what you'll need to do. Okay, so this is the screencast of my phone. It's a Huawei Mate 20 or Huawei, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. And there's a couple of things we need to turn on, as mentioned, one of which is, well, the main thing is USB debugging. We're going to be plugging our phone into the computer via USB, and we're going to be sending some software straight to the phone from the computer. So this is what's called a developer tool. It's not the sort of thing that your typical user would need to do. So, which then leads us to the second thing we need to enable. As it's a developer tool, it's currently hidden in the phone settings. So we need to turn on developer tools in the settings menu. And this does differ from phone to phone. I'll show you how to do it on my phone, and I'll tell you how you would be able to find how to do it for your phone. So it will be in the settings of your phone somewhere. So we'll swipe down from the top to get to settings. Press the cog in the top right. And here's our settings menu. I'm going to go to the very bottom. On your phone, it'll probably be somewhere near the bottom. And we need to go to About Phone, or phone information, or software information, something like that. On mine it's called About Phone, so I'm going to click that. Okay, now there's lots of stuff here, lots of information about your phone. I've blurred out most of it because it's some sensitive information there. The one that we care about is build number. If you see something that says the build number for your phone, if you tap that repeatedly, eventually it will enable developer tools on your phone. So I'm going to do exactly this. I'm tapping build, 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 build. Okay, 7 times. I'm going to type in my PIN number. And there's a message, you are now a developer. So this is what we need. So now we go back, and then somewhere else on your phone will be a new option called Developer Tools. On your phone, it may be from this main menu just above where it says About Phone or Software Information. On mine, it's hidden away in a category called System and Updates. So I'm going to click in there, and I can see at the bottom, yes, Developer Options. So this is what we need. So go to Developer Options, and we need to swipe down on this quite long, complicated menu of things we don't really need to worry about at all, to where it says debugging. And you see that there? USB debugging. This is the thing we need to turn on. So somewhere in your developer options that you've just enabled, turn on USB debugging, and then click allow USB debugging. Okay. Now, just before I switch back to the computer, I'm going to close that, go back home on my phone. Just before I go back to my computer screenshot, I am going to plug my phone into my computer now, because I need to show you one more thing that will probably happen when you connect your phone to your computer. So I'm going to connect my phone like that. That's the sound that tells me it's connected. Now, when I swipe from the top, okay, so on my phone, oops, some notifications we don't care about. On my phone, it's already saying charging via USB. But on your phone, it may have come up with a prompt saying, what do you want to do? And charging via USB is what you want. So if you get the prompt saying, after you connect your phone via USB, what do you want to do? Click the charging via USB. That's absolutely fine. Another thing that may have happened, and it hasn't happened on my phone, possibly because I've connected to this PC once before, it may ask if you trust this computer, if you trust this device. It may have a fingerprint, a series of letters and numbers saying, do you trust this device? If you get a prompt or anything like that, do say yes, because we do trust this computer, it's ours. It's just a warning, a bit of protection from your phone to stop a malicious computer sending stuff to your phone when you're not aware of it. So once you've done all of that, we are good to go back to our computer and launch our app on our real phone. So let's get to it. Okay, so back on the computer now. One thing I did previously mention was that I would tell you how to go about finding out how to enable developer options and USB debugging on a different phone. It's likely you won't have the same phone model as me exactly. So this information is always, in my experience, readily available online no matter what device you have. So let's just open up Chrome and say, for example, a popular phone in the UK at the moment is the Samsung Galaxy S10. That's a fairly popular phone. So we'll just type in Samsung Galaxy S10. Looks like I've typed this before. Developer options. Okay, just that. Enter. And you'll get a ton of articles telling you exactly how to do that. I'm always a big fan of going for the instruction as per the official supplier. So here's one from Samsung themselves. So we'll click that. How do I turn on developer options? So settings, about device or about phone, that's similar to me, I think. Then scroll down, then tap build number 7 times. Okay, that's exactly what we did. Oh, hang on a second. They've got an extra step. Depending on your device and operating system, you may need to tap software information. Okay, so that's an important thing to realize. This build number might be in a different place from phone to phone. So don't give up, it will be there somewhere. And then, yeah, look, build number, tap that 7 times. Enter your pattern pin or password to enable it. That was similar to me. And then in this case, the developer options appears below about phone on Samsung's. Okay, so you will be able to find how to enable developer options no matter what phone you have. I just thought it'd be worthwhile showing you that. We can close this now. Okay, so we have our phone plugged in. We've enabled developer options and turned on USB debugging. Now, depending on the way the phone connected, you may still have the old emulator, the Nexus 5X, in the top of the screen as I do. Or it may have already automatically changed over as it's discovered a new device. Or it may say unknown device. So let's see what happens to us when we click the down arrow. Okay, so yeah, available devices, the Nexus 5X, but then running devices. So this is Android Studio informing you that it's got your phone connected to the computer and the phone's on, the phone's running, it's good to launch. So this is the point now where we are ready to launch it. If for any reason you don't see your phone here, then you may need to troubleshoot this. So feel free to put some comments in the video and I'll help where I can. Okay, but for now I'm just going to change this over to my phone and you will need to do the same. So make sure your phone model is there. Okay, and we're going to do exactly as we did for the Android virtual device for the emulator. We're just going to click the play button, which means run. So let's do this now. We have some activity at the bottom, so we know something's happening. I'll pause this just to save a bit of video time and I'll resume once it's finished. As per usual, it resumed about 4 seconds after I clicked the pause button, but oh well. All good. In fact, we have a little useful dialog near the Run tab at the bottom, which we don't need to click, but there we go, installed successfully. So all that's left for me to do now is switch back to my phone to confirm that we have our brand new project launched on a real device. Okay, so back on my phone. Depending on your phone and the way it works, the app may have launched straight away and be running live on your screen. It may have added a shortcut to your home screen, or it may be in the app drawer. But we are looking for the getting started or getting star ... if it's too long to display the full name. We're looking for our app, and that's nice cute little Android icon, and there it is on my phone. So I'm going to tap that and hey presto, we have the app running on a real device.